Next topic is nomenclature of alkyl halides. Nothing but how to call alkyl halides by using IUPAC. That is the meaning of that point. See, for example, take CH3Cl. We know that what is the name? Methyl chloride. CH3CH2Cl. This is nothing but C2H5Cl. That is called ethyl chloride. This methyl chloride, ethyl chloride, these are called what? Alkyl halides. These are common names, not IUPAC names. See here CH3, CH2, CH2Cl. Here that means here 3 carbons present in straight chain. Then its common name starts with N. If 3 or more carbons. Just listen carefully. If 3 or more carbons present in straight chain, then its common name, not IUPAC name, starts with N. N means normal. That normal indicates those carbon atoms present in straight chain in that compound. So its name is what? N-propyl chloride. Next here see. Here also 3 carbons present in straight chain, but here this chlorine is not present in straight chain. Here this chlorine is present on second carbon atom. So here we should not call it as N. Here this carbon, see if 2 CH3s, this is also important point. If 2 CH3s present on one carbon atom, if 2 CH3 groups present on one carbon atom, then that is called iso. That is also common name, not IUPAC name. If 2 CH3 is present on one carbon atom, that is called iso. Here how many carbons present? 1, 2, 3. So that propyl, isopropyl chloride. See, you have to catch the difference between N-propyl and isopropyl. N-propyl means 3 carbons should be present in straight chain along with that halogen attached also present in straight chain. Iso means if 2 CH3 groups present on one carbon atom, that is called iso. Next here see 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 4 carbons present in straight chain and this chlorine also present in straight chain. So that this is also called what? N-butyl. I told you because 4 carbons present in straight chain, N-butyl chloride. Here this is C. This is not N. This is not iso. Here this is secondary butyl chloride. How secondary butyl chloride? This chlorine attached to this carbon atom and this carbon bonded with 2 carbons. This is 1 carbon, this is 1 carbon. So that this is secondary butyl chloride. This is primary, secondary, tertiary, N-butyl, and all these are what? Common names, not IUPAC name. In this case, CH2 double bond CHCl. That means this chlorine attached with this double bonded carbon. So that this is called vinyl chloride. Here this chlorine attached to sp3 carbon and this is attached to sp2. So that this is called allyl chloride. So all these are what? Common names. Now we have to give IUPAC names for these compounds. See, this is IUPAC name category. Methyl chloride. That means 1 carbon is present. What is the rule for IUPAC name? Prefix, that means substituent, plus root word, that means number of carbons, plus primary suffix, that means whether single bond or double bond or triple bond. Next secondary suffix, that means if functional group is there, then we have to give the name for that. That is called IUPAC name. I just repeat it once again. Prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. That is the way to give IUPAC name for a given organic compound. Here no functional group is there. Here chlorine is there, so that it is substituent. So nothing but prefix chloro. Here between carbon and chlorine single bonds are present, so that primary suffix N. Before that only 1 carbon is present, so that meth N. That's all. So chloromethane, like that. Here 2 carbon atoms are present. Here 2 carbon atoms only present attached with chlorine. So that chloro. Primary suffix is what? Prefix is over. Next root word. Root word is what? Eth. Primary suffix is N. There is no functional group in this compound also. Next here 3 carbons are present along with chlorine, but here this chlorine present first carbon atom. Here also chlorine present first carbon. If chlorine present either here or here, that will be first carbon in the above case, second case. But here if chlorine present here or here, then that will be different. In the above case, if chlorine present in either of the carbon, that will be first carbon automatically. But here 3 carbons are present. If chlorine present on first carbon, that will be first position. If chlorine present on second carbon, that will be second position. So if chances are there, then we have to mention number. So that chlorine present on first carbon, so that 1 chloro. Next, what is root word? Root word means number of carbons. How many? 3. So that what is the root word? Probe. Next, what is primary suffix? An, because between all these carbons single bond is present. An. There is no functional group, so no need to give secondary suffix. Next here, see, this chlorine present on second carbon atom, so that 2 chloro. Next, here root word is 3 carbons, so that probe, and the single bonds are present. An. Next here chlorine present on first carbon, so that 1 chloro. How many carbons? 4 carbons. But single bonds are present. N. Here chlorine present on first carbon, second carbon, so we have to give number from this side. So 1 2 3 4, 2 chloro. How many carbons? 4. But single bonds. N. Here chlorine present on this carbon, here 2 carbons are there, so automatically this will be first. But here if chlorine is present on here, then also it will be first. But here only 2 carbons are there. In such cases, no need to mention number. If here name is what? Chloro ethene. Why double bond is present? Ethene. We can write 1 chloroethene. That is also correct. No need to mention 1, because here 2 carbon atoms are present. So that if chlorine is present either here or here, that carbon gets first position automatically. So there is no chance of second chloroethene. In such cases, no need to mention number. If you mention number, that also will not be wrong. See here, chlorine present on this carbon atom, and double bond present this position. So while here double bond is present and chlorine is also present, among double bond and chlorine, which gives first priority? Double bond gets first priority. We discussed all these rules in 11th class. So that number starts from here. 1 2 3 4. Sorry, 1 2 3. Here no carbon. 1 2 3. So chlorine attached third carbon atom. So 3 chloro. What is root word? 3 probe. And what is primary suffix? Double bond. So ene. That is present on which carbons? First carbon. So that probe 1 ene. So you have to mention like that. Suppose if you mention 1 chloro 1 propane, that will be wrong. So you may get these type of questions in CBSE level. That is, what is the IUPAC name of allyl chloride? You may get such type of questions. Sometimes name only will be given, compound will not be given. Then you have to write first compound. After that, then you will able to write IUPAC name. So you have to remember common names as well as IUPAC names here. Next, from all these points, we can say that the IUPAC name of alkyl halides, IUPAC name of alkyl halides is what? See, chloromethane, chloroethane, chloropropane, like that. That means haloalkane. This is the IUPAC name of alkyl halides. That means we are giving the name by combining all these factors. This is common name of this is IUPAC name, not common name. This is IUPAC name of alkyl halides. Next, here some more examples are there. See, sometimes you may get these type of questions in exams. This type of counts will be given. Then you have to write IUPAC name. What we have to do? First, whenever they give this type of structures, first we have to write them in straight manner. See, CH3CH means first we have to write in straight line format. Next, this is carbon bond double bond. this carbon having one CH3 one Cl, so you have to write like this, then automatically we will write. See in this compound 4 carbon atoms are present. This is straight chain, this is straight chain. In that straight chain this chlorine is present on second carbon atom. And a double bond also present second carbon. How? When we give number from right to left, this carbon gets second, or when we give number from left to right, then also this carbon gets second. So when you give number from either side, this double bond carbon get second position. In such cases we have to give number from right to left, because when you give number from left to right, then this chlorine carbon gets third position. But when you give numbering from right to left, then this chlorine gets second position. So that we have to give number from right to left in this case. If suppose chlorine is not there, you can give number from either side, because if you give a number from either of the side, then that double bond carbon gets second position. But here chlorine is present, so that we have to give number from right to left. So here name is what? First we have to give name for prefix. This is nothing but substituent to chloro. What is root word? But. Next what is the primary suffix? In. That is present on which carbon? Second. So 2-chloro-but-2-ene. Here see, this is bond line formula. This is given. We have to write normal form. That means normal form means in that form atom should be there. First we have to write like this. This adjacent joint is considered as what? Carbon. We discussed all these models in 11th class. That means here only one carbon, nothing but CH3. Here one carbon is nothing but CH2, because here one bond, here one bond. Here see, this carbon forms 4 bonds on this side, sorry, 2 bonds. Automatically here CH2. This carbon forms 4 bonds, one Cl, one CH3, CH3, this side CH2. After writing like this, we have to write them in straight manner. After writing in straight manner, we have to give name. See, what is the straight chain? First we have to select straight chain. This is straight chain, or this is also straight chain. After selecting straight chain, we have to give number. Numbering based on substituents. Here substituents present on right side, so you have to give number from right side. 1 2 3 4 5. Here no double bond, no functional groups. So after selecting name, after giving number, we have to give name. Name for what? First substituents. Here 2 substituents, chlorine and methyl, both are substituents. So that means different substituents are present, so that we have to give name as per alphabetical manner. That means chloro, methyl, which comes first? Chloro comes, so 2-chloro. This methyl is present on second carbon, so that's 2-methyl. What is the root word? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 carbons are present. Pent. Single bonds are present. Ane. So this is the name for IUPAC name for this compound, 2-chloro 2-methyl pentane. We just revise. We just see the rules which we discussed in 11th class chemistry, in organic chemistry part. So then only you will get a clear idea about the IUPAC names. Next one. Here one more compound is there, like in previous case. Bond line formula. Bond line formula means one bonds are present. First we have to write in like this, then we have to write in straight manner, then we can give a name for this compound. So that is the way to give IUPAC names for a given organic compound. This is all about introduction of alkyl halides. After that we will discuss about preparation methods and chemical properties of alkyl halides, nothing but equations. Those are very, very important. Thank you.